very, very much, folks. Thank you. Thank you. 5 years ago, when I first became sheriff of Bergen County, I pledged to always put the safety and security of our community above all else, to enact policies that honor and serve the public good, and to fulfill my duties with honesty and integrity. I told the men and women of the sheriff's office that I would always do what I believed was in the best interest of the office and public safety. I have never wavered from these commitments. They are the principles that have guided me through my entire 43-year career in law enforcement here in Bergen County. And they are the reason why I'm here today. Over the past few days, I reached two important decisions pertaining to my future. The first, I will seek re-election as your Bergen County Sheriff. I am proud of what this office has accomplished over the last 5 years. Working with my leadership team and our officers, we conducted the most successful voluntary gun buyback program in the county's history, taking 1,300 weapons and 55,000 rounds of ammunition off the street. We reduced overtime and improved efficiency. The Bergen County Sheriff's Office partners in the regional SWAT team, and we have consolidated canine services. When the state didn't act, we put a committee together to develop protocols for the use of body cameras. We have expanded our community outreach programs to ensure there is a constant dialogue between the public and law enforcement. We are leading the fight to stop texting and cell phone usage during driving. And working together with County Executive Jim Tedesco and the Freeholder Board, we realigned county law enforcement, which will save taxpayers millions of dollars while improving police responsiveness and public safety here in Bergen County. That leads me to my second decision. Each and every one of these initiatives was accomplished with the support of a Democratic Freeholder Board and Democratic County Executive who believe, as I do, that good government trumps partisanship. They have shown that to be true with their actions time and time again. It is for that reason that I have decided to run for re-election as a member of the Bergen County Democratic team, which has served the county so effectively for these last 5 years. The residents of Bergen County and the men and women of the Bergen County Sheriff's Office, whose oath and service is absent of politics, expect the same from their sheriff. The truth is, I never aspired to or ever imagined pursuing elected office simply because I never considered myself as a politician. As most law enforcement professionals will attest to, we believe in public service and doing what is right. Here in Bergen County, Democratic elected officials have lived up to the principle that people should always come before politics and that good government supersedes ideology. That is the team that I want to be a part of. I want to stress that there are many great people in the Republican Party, many of whom I consider dear friends and will always consider them friends. But public safety cannot be compromised for the sake of partisanship. I will not sacrifice my principles in law enforcement just to maintain a position in party politics. In the end, after speaking with my undersheriffs, family members, other members of law enforcement and community leaders, this decision was easy to make because it was the right thing to do. In fact, just this morning, a local police chief called and said I'm doing the right thing and that this will benefit law enforcement across Bergen County. It is an honor serving as your Bergen County Sheriff, and I look forward to continuing to serve the public to the utmost of my ability. You have that as my solemn word. Thank you very much.
Over the last 2 years, Sheriff Michael Saudino and I have worked closely for the betterment of public safety in Bergen County. Partisan politics has never played a role in delivering good government from either Sheriff Saudino or myself. So, Sheriff, that strong working relationship will not change just because you're a Democrat. Michael Saudino is a man of great integrity And by the sheer number of law enforcement professionals that you see here today, we can all see how highly respected he is. I've always been proud to stand with Bergen County's first responders, and our party is proud to stand with Sheriff Saudino. Together, we executed the county realignment, expanded shared services, invoked efficiency, and are taking steps to address issues like the implementation of body cameras and curbing of texting, and working on the heroin epidemic. That is a record worthy of reelection. Sheriff, I know you will always do what you believe is in the best interest of Bergen County and public safety, and I'm proud and honored to have you as part of our team. Thank you.
So do you have any comments on the, Black Lives Matter, the anti-police rhetoric, which to me starts at the top? Thanks.
Quite honestly, today's press release is really about county politics and county only. I don't think at this time I want to comment on either state or national politics. I will just say one thing to your last thing. I will always fight for the right of police officers, because they are our first line of defense here in this country to protect the citizens of Bergen County, across the state, and across this country.
If partisan politics doesn't work, doesn't work, and you two have been working together so well on a bipartisan basis, why is this important to do today?
If anyone thinks that I haven't considered this over the last few years, with a little bit of a battle with the former county executive, think really hard again. And I fought hard to stay with the party I started with. And then I started to look back and I realized, look who's been there each and every time for me, my efforts to provide the best service we can for Bergen County. It was the Bergen County Democratic Freeholders, and since Executive Tedesco came into office, it's been him. So this isn't something that, on a whim I just decided. This is something that's been on my mind for years. I did try to stay true to the party I started with, but at the end of the day, I for the interest of law enforcement and the safety of them and the safety of the people of this county, I could no longer do that.
So that had nothing to do with the momentum of the Democratic Party in Bergen County right now?
No, my name is Mike Saudino. I think I win no matter what team I run on.
Anyone else? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming. Again, the next sheriff of Bergen County, the re-elected Sheriff Michael Bergen.